Okay, these are your homework notes over solving and writing equations. So before we start solving equations, we need to do a little bit of review from 6th grade, and it's over the distributive property. So when you're told to distribute, you are going to use multiplication to get rid of parentheses. So we're going to take this coefficient that's outside of the parentheses and multiply it by everything that's inside. So we're distributing this 5 to the 4 and the 6. So 5 times 4 is 20. 5 times 6 is 30. And then because 20 and 30 are like terms, we can even simplify that to 50. So 5 times 4 plus 6 is equal to 50. Next, we have negative 2 times the quantity x minus 4. So we're going to take this negative 2 and distribute it inside the parentheses. So start, negative 2 times x is negative 2x, and negative 2 times negative 4. So because we have this minus sign here, that's the same as multiplying by a negative 4. So a negative 2 times a negative 4 is going to give us a positive 8. 2x and 8 are not like terms, so our final answer is negative 2x plus 8. Number 3 is a little bit different. Outside of our parentheses, we have a negative sign. That's the same as having a negative 1 written out here. So we're going to distribute a negative 1 inside the parentheses. So negative 1 times x is negative x. Negative 1 times y is negative y. And again, x and y are not like terms, so we can't simplify any further. And our final answer is negative x minus y. Now that we remember how to distribute, we're going to put that distributive property into the equations that we have to solve. So on the left-hand side of your table is the algebraic representation of the equation. On the right-hand side, you have a description of what I am doing, so you know what those steps look like in words. So, algebraically, our first thing we're going to do is we're going to distribute. So just like we practiced up above, we're going to take our coefficient of 2 and multiply it by x plus 4. So 2 times x is 2x. 2 times 4 is 8. We're going to multiply the 8 and distribute that into the parentheses. 8 times x, 8x. 8 times negative 2 is negative 16. And because this negative 2x is outside of the parentheses, we're just going to carry that down to the next row. After we distribute, your next step is to combine like terms. So you're going to look on each side of the equation and combine your like terms. So on the left-hand side of my equal sign, I just have 2x plus 8. There's nothing I can simplify there. So we're going to bring down 2x plus 8. That side won't change. On the right-hand side, I have two terms that I can simplify. We have 8x, and we can combine that with its like term of negative 2x. So if I combine 8x and negative 2x, I'm left with 6x. 8x plus negative 2x's gives us 6x. There's nothing for me to combine my negative 16 with, so I carry that down. Next, we're going to use opposite operations to move our variables to one side of the equal sign. So I have 2x's on the left, 6x's on the right. I'm going to move my 2x's over to the same side as my 6x's. Because my 2x is positive, we're going to subtract on both sides. Those cancel. Bring down the 8. 6x minus 2x is 4x. And then carry down that negative 16. Next, move the constants to one side using opposite operations, just like we did with our variables. So I need to get my constants to the opposite side of the equal sign that my variables are on. So because my variables are on the right, I need to move all of my constants to the left. So my negative 16, I'm going to add 16 to both sides. Those cancel. 8 plus 16 is 24. Bring down your 4x. And our last step, solve. So you're either going to have to multiply or divide depending on what coefficient you have on your variable. Because I have a 4x, I'm going to divide it by 4. So those cancel out. 24 divided by 4 is 6. 4 divided by 4 leaves me with 1x. Let's try that again on number 1 for your practice. So step 1, distribute. 5x, 5 times negative 20 is negative 100. Distributing a fraction, you're still just going to multiply. So 1/2 times 4, 2x, 1/2 times 4, plus 2. Look to see if there's anything you need to combine. There's not, so we're going to go straight into solving. Subtract 2x. 3x minus 100 equals 2. Add 100 to both sides. Those cancel. We're left with 3x equals 102. Divide by 3. X equals 34. Number 2, start with distributing. Anytime you see parentheses, you're going to have to distribute to get rid of those first before you can start solving. 8 times 2, 16x. 8 times negative 6, negative 48. Look to combine. I'm going to combine this 3x and this 6x. 19x. Bring down everything else. Move your variables to one side. So we have 5x minus 48 equals 2. Going to add 48 to both sides. So 5x equals 50. And then divide by 5. X equals 10. Okay, last we're going to write. So I'm just going to walk you through how to write these problems. You can solve them based on the previous examples. So number 3, community gym charges $50 membership fee and a $55 monthly fee. Workout gym charges a $200 membership fee and a $45 monthly fee. After how many months will the total amount of money paid to both gyms be the same? What will the amount be? So we're looking at community gym versus workout gym. So your membership fee is going to be your y-intercept. You're only charged that one time. And then $55 for every month. We want to know, we're looking for how many months until they're the same price. So that monthly fee is going to be your variable. Okay. Workout gym charges a $200 membership fee, so you only pay that once, plus the $45 for each month that you go to the gym. Because we're looking for when they're the same amount, our equal sign is going to go in the middle, because we want to know when these two amounts are the same. Number 4. Okay. So her first option is she can save $200 initially and then $10 every month. So $200 initially plus the $10 for every month. Her second option is to save $100 initially and $30 every month. So $100 initially, $30 for each month. Again, we want to know when they're going to be the same. So our equal sign is going to go in the middle. Go ahead and solve those, and then we will check them in class tomorrow.